Welcome to the Matt and Colin Show. My name is Matt, and all the way over in Ohio is Colin. And this is our little space of the internet where we like to talk about the beers we drink and then just some fun news articles that we have seen over the internet. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Dak Prescott finally gets a long term deal. And what are some of the best what is the craze for the NA beer? So I will let Colin start this week since I started. So how you doing, Colin?
I am doing wonderful, Matthew, as
That's
usual.
that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. So what is Mr. Colin drinking on tonight?
Uh, well, I didn't go to my usual beer establishment to buy this one. I just stopped at the Kroger, so I just had a limited selection. But I got a IPA from Cigar City Brewing out of Tampa.
Ooh.
I would say the name, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna butcher it. But it has back of the can, it says has notes of clementine, orange peel, and caramel malt, creating an IPA that's both bold and approachable. And as I stated earlier before we started recording the podcast, it is probably the most average, non-aggressive, non-flavorful IPA I've ever had. And
Hey guys, Future Matt here, real quick. I don't know what happened with the audio right here, but um, I was drinking a no, not that. I was drinking a Wheat Street IPA. It's brand new beer from Red Hook Brewery down the street from my house. It clocks in at 6.7, and it's super good. So, again, don't know what happened with the audio, but yeah, here's a live version of me. Bye.
hell yeah. I guess I
Which
did forget to mention that mine is 6.5%.
okay, yeah, I
So
was I was gonna say what's
no,
your
wait, I'm wrong. I read
oh,
that completely wrong. It's 65 IBUs and
oh
seven and
damn.
a half percent alcohol. Definitely read that wrong.
Yeah.
So we got a 7.5er.
That's not too bad.
No,
Alright,
no,
BRB.
it's actually on that note, it's probably easier to accidentally get drunk off of these because like I said, they're not like super hoppy and super, so they're pretty chill to drink, and 7.5% is nothing to scoff at. So
Definitely not. A boy like me, 7.5%. That's a couple beers and I'm good.
right. Anyway, what's the first thing on
Alright.
the docket tonight?
Okay. We do we want to talk about the NA craze or Dak
Well, let's
Prescott's?
let's talk about Dak because I didn't hear anything about this. Like I
Yeah,
am
okay.
usually pretty much ear to the ground. Hear all of the new sports stories. I'm pretty good at that, and I usually get ESPN notifications over such a thing. And I might have missed that one.
Yeah, so Dak Prescott's long-term deal is with Anheuser-Busch.
Ah, not with the Cowboys. You got me. You
Yeah,
got me.
yeah. So apparently, um, Anheuser-Busch and Dak Prescott signed a long-term deal. It says unknown huh, said an unnamed source with knowledge of the deal. Prescott's latest sponsorship arrangement says he's signing a long-term deal with America's Beer before he signs one with America's team. So maybe we're foreshadowing something. Maybe they know something that the people don't know.
I'm sure they do.
But the
I guess his mattress sponsorship run out, or he wasn't doing well enough with them.
you would think with all that time off, you'd have a lot of time on the mattress.
You would think. You would think. I mean, it sounds comfy.
There,
I couldn't even tell you what brand it was.
It doesn't
Don't
say how
remember.
long of a deal. It just says it's a multi-year contract, and it's I assume he's just going to be like a spokesperson for the Bud Light Seltzer, Bud Light, Budweiser, all that good jazz. It does say that making the relationship more significant is the fact that the Cowboys have a 41-year exclusive deal with Molson Coors. So
Interesting.
you would think, I mean, apparently AB, they see something that Molson doesn't see in the guy. So congrats
Yeah.
to him. Who knows? It doesn't have any numbers on how much he's getting paid for it or anything. But I would like to think it's probably going to be a little less than what his franchise tag was for just a cool $37.4 million a year.
Very casual.
I would be super sad if I had to get that much money in 1 year.
Right. I mean, I hope these like ads with him in it are just gonna be like him super aggressive about it for some reason, and just be like, drink Bud Light Seltzer, or fuck you, or something really like something really cool like that. Because like, I'm not gonna drink a Bud Light Seltzer. I'm not gonna go buy one.
Nah.
I mean, the Truly Lemonade ones aren't terrible. Well, they're pretty drinkable, but I'm just.
That's weird that you say that, because I think, I mean, I'm not a Bloody Mary fan or Chelada fan.
Dude.
So
you know
like,
I am.
Beers
you know I am.
Yeah. Those beers are usually just turnoffs to me, but
those aren't beers. Those are seltzers.
Whatever. It's
not beer.
Whatever. It's something I'm just not going to have any of anytime soon.
Well, my ex used to drink them a lot, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't dabble once in a while, and
yeah,
they're
like,
not the worst thing. Only the lemonade ones, the normal seltzers, I would drink on a dare, and that's about it. But the lemonade ones they're not terrible.
What lemonade ones?
Lemonade Trulies or lemonade
seltzers.
in general.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Bud Light lemonade. I was like, bro, that's the worst.
No.
That's the worst Bud Light ever created. We don't talk about the flavored
Bud Lights. We don't talk about those.
No, as a huge Bud Light guy, I am. Ooh,
Bud Light Lime might be the only drinkable one.
That is actually my coaster I'm using right now. Is a Bud Light Lime coaster.
I'm using my laptop as a coaster right now.
Holy shit! My heart stopped for a second when I heard that.
Yeah. The top of my laptop is my beer sitting on, so
not bad.
I've been trying to kill this laptop for 7 years now, so it's still running.
Yeah, she's still putting up boxings. Oh,
yeah.
Speaking, this is real quick off topic. I don't know if you know this or know about this. Do you know who Jake Paul is? Like,
yeah, is he the one that wants to fight Conor McGregor?
I think he does, but he actually has a fight with a former professional UFC fighter. I think it's supposed to be in April. I don't know, dude. It's a boxing match. He's a boxer. He's
Jake Paul. Anything. He's an influencer.
He is actually a literal professional boxer. Like, he has the title and everything of a professional boxer. He just does. I don't even really think he has like a YouTube crew. He doesn't even really do the YouTube thing. Like, he does, but somebody else does it for him. He's got people that he pays to do it.
People.
Yeah. But yeah,
So he sounds like the worst kind of person.
I don't know. I think I'm cool with it. Like, I think it's cool that he's not being just a Jake Paul, Logan Paul, making pranks, doing weird shit. Like, he's actually doing something he wants to do. Like, both of them, Logan Paul.
I mean,
I think we all saw
money influenced.
Yeah, but I mean, all of boxing is. That's why it's prize fighting.
I mean, that's true. That is true.
But I mean, I would love to see Jake Paul one day go up against Conor McGregor.
I mean, honestly, It'd
I
be
think it would be
entertaining,
good. Yeah, I
but
think
at
it'd
the
be
end of the
hella
day,
good.
like literally, if you get such a high profile fight like that, even the loser's gonna make walk away with multi-millions. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't
and
matter if you lose or what. If you got a mild concussion or some cauliflower ear out of it, and you got a couple million, I think I would probably do it.
yeah, I
So I
don't
don't
see
blame them.
like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see a scenario where it doesn't happen because
Yeah,
both of these guys got buku money. Connor's got
yeah.
more buku
Well,
money.
well, Connor's probably gonna go. Conor McGregor's probably gonna go in debt within the next probably 5 to 10 years. So he's gonna need this fight just
Yeah,
to stay relevant.
yeah, dude. I hear he has a spending problem. I
You got
already
the
spent
porno
like
watch, man.
yeah,
His
the
newest
porno watch.
watch.
That thing was like $10 million or something.
I think it was like 3, but
Okay,
still,
okay.
yeah.
Still $3 million for a watch, and it like flips open. I heard this on the podcast, so I don't know how true this. It allegedly flips open, and it says something about it's fucking time, or
Of course
something
it
along
is.
those lines.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's like the most fucking outlandish thing ever, but it's hilarious. And I mean, if you got $3 million to just light on fire, why not make it a watch?
I feel like there's so many better things you could buy than a watch, man. There's so many.
There are,
I don't know.
but is it the same?
I just
$3
don't wear
million that you're
watches,
gonna
so I
light
guess I
on
just
fire?
don't get the vibe. I just don't get
Yeah,
the vibe. I just don't wear watches.
I wear watches, but if I'm spending $3 million, that thing better be doing like an EKG on me every 10 seconds
Right.
or something.
Literally.
Like
Literally.
that's our watch talk for this episode.
Right.
Back
That's
on
the watch
topic real
segment.
quick. Colin, you said you had something about new NA craze, new something along those lines. What
Yeah,
what
I
do you
don't know
got?
if I don't know if it's an up and coming thing or a thing that's just gaining steam, but here recently on Reddit, the front page of the internet, if I could plug that, great
Yeah,
website.
I think that's what it's called.
There's
Art
a
Street
thing that
Bets.
yeah, I found this in the R beer subreddit. Well, someone was taking some time like they were doing a dry month, a dry January, if you will.
Yeah, dry January. It's typical. Yep.
And so instead of drinking beers and maybe any alcohol in general, they have these things called like hop waters and hop seltzers and hop teas, and what it basically is like the name, it just hop infused drinks where they have none of the alcohol and none of the calories and none of the sugars. It's just the taste of the hop and whatever it's in. So like I said, seltzers, waters, teas, and it sounds like a very interesting idea. I would be interested in trying the tea. I think that sounds like the most like interesting out of all of them. Like
Yeah.
the water probably tastes like really probably dirty water,
Yeah, honestly,
and the
like
soda and the
that would
seltzer probably tastes at least a little bit better than that. And then the tea, I would be definitely interested in trying to find one of those. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I believe the tea would probably be your best bet to get closest to like an alcohol, not necessarily an alcohol taste, but like a beer taste, where you're gonna
Yeah.
taste. Because I feel like, and this is a dude talking out of his ass who doesn't know anything about how tea works, but I feel like if you put the shit in the tea, it's gonna just like steep. I think I'm using that word right. In
I
the
think you are,
tea,
yeah.
and it would just kind of like work well versus if you put it in like a carbonated soda or a seltzer, a carbonated water, like bleh. But hey, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say I if I ever come across some in my adventures, like around into I don't know, maybe like a Jungle Gyms or like a grocery store, if I find some, I'll definitely taste one on podcast and let the world know how one is.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like the video, comment down below if you have anything to say. Tell us what to talk about next week. or tell us you like the podcast. Any comment would be nice. Like any comment, just tell us f- off. That's fine too. But
We get 100 comments telling us to f- off. That'd be funny.
that would be
I'm not gonna lie.
hilarious. Yeah. But yeah. So if you like the video, like the video, comment anything. If you want to, please, you can just tell us to f ourselves that we suck and it's okay. We'll still do it. We're gonna do this every single week.
It's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah. So even if you hate it, you still gotta see it. And then we have a special surprise coming up in the next couple weeks. I won't say anything yet, but just be prepared, and maybe you should subscribe, and maybe you'll get a nice little surprise pop up in your notification bar. But also, if you like this video, please share this video, share the podcast, tell a friend. If you didn't like the video, please share this podcast and tell a friend about the podcast. All we need,
How bad it was.
yeah, just exactly. Tell them how shit it was and that you should still listen to because it is so bad. It's hilarious.
Longest outro ever.
But anyway, we do this every single Saturday, so we will see you guys next Saturday.